Coming up on Mountain News this morning, Laurel County marches forward with its cleanup after last month's tornado, with officials saying more than 2,000 people showed up to volunteer.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning. I'm Amelia Lee here with you on this Wednesday, June 4th. We are at 6 o'clock this morning. Megan, it has not been the warmest nor the coldest. It's kind of just smack dab in the middle for the start to our Tuesday.
Yeah, I can't complain about it. I mean, especially since the last 2 days were a little bit chilly when I head out the door. Today won't be. I mean, we're looking at 60s for most of the region, and it will be a little bit of a foggy start as you make your way out the door. So let's take a look at that visibility across the region. Really going to be the densest fog as you travel more towards the southwestern portion of our region. Wayne County, 5.4 mile visibility as you travel towards portions of Whitley. We're looking at 3 mile visibility, and Campbell, 2.5 mile visibility. We'll continue to see some fog picking up over the next couple hours, clearing by about 9 a.m. Here's a look at that live pinpoint Doppler radar, because while we do have those fog chances, we do not have rain chances in the forecast. There's the great news there, right? And we will stay nice and dry throughout all of your day. Here's a look at those temperatures Amelia and I were talking about. And as I mentioned, not a bad start. We're mainly looking in the upper 50s and low 60s in this afternoon. Well, you can expect the upper 80s, so it's going to be a warm day. Make sure you're bringing out those sandals and shorts as we do see upper 80s, especially for our northeastern counties. 89 degrees in Pikeville. We'll hit the warmest portions of your day as we head into that 5 o'clock mark with nice and mostly sunny skies. Amelia.
One man who says he knows the weather like the back of his hand found himself in the tornado's path. Maggie Rickerby has the story.
Weather doesn't sneak up on an ex-weatherman.
But this time, it did. Thomas Addington tells us he worked for the National Weather Service before he retired.
In this particular case, we lost Wi-Fi at noon because of another thunderstorm that went through town.
So when Addington heard pummeling on his house, he thought it was hail. But really, it was almost a mile-wide tornado flinging debris towards his home.
It was terrifying. I thought, the house is going to come apart. This is just the beginning, but fortunately it only lasted a minute and a half.
But a lot can change in a short amount of time. Addington's neighborhood and many other communities were unrecognizable. Now, over 2 weeks later,
the Laurel County Road Department has been working hard alongside the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet to clear debris. And one man tells us he's been working for 23 days straight.
Doug Woods with the Laurel County Road Department tells us he watched the tornado go past his home.
As soon as it went by, I ran straight to the road department, got a piece of equipment, came straight to Sunshine Hills, started pushing the debris out of the road so the crews could get in.
Ever since that moment, Woods says as of Monday, county and state crews have hauled off close to 11,000 tons of debris.
I would think we were at 50 to 60% completed. I feel like it's so much, it's hard to really tell.
But there's still work to be done. Woods says he hopes the process will be done in a month, but there's no telling how long it will take.
It's massive, it's unreal.
Clearing out and building back a community. In Laurel County, Maggie Rickerby, WKYT.
2.5 weeks after a deadly tornado tore through Laurel County, cleanup is still underway. Around 2,000 volunteers have lodged more than 11,000 hours of work as the community shifts from cleaning to rebuilding. Mayor Randall Weddle says the need for donations is growing, with a new initiative in the works to help families start over.
We need monetary donations. United Way of Laurel County, you can donate there.
Mayor Weddle says as of this moment, he believes schools should be able to start back in August, but that's a decision that will be made towards the end of summer break. Disaster SNAP benefits are approved for people impacted by that EF4 tornado, which hit May 16th. The benefits cover 6 counties, which include Laurel and Pulaski, and will provide emergency food assistance. People with existing SNAP benefits could qualify for replacements or additional aid due to power outages. Applications open this Thursday and will be accepted through June 12th. The Lexington Legends are teaming up with Christian Appalachian Project and the United Way of Laurel County for a donation drive to help tornado survivors. It's happening this weekend during the team's Come Home Reunion weekend. They're asking for cleaning supplies, hygiene items, and household paper products. You can drop those items off at Legends Field from the 6th through the 8th. Well, the Disaster Relief Operations and Donation Center in London has moved. They're now located at the Old Mead Building on Main Street. You can pick up or deliver donations. Their hours are from 9 until 4 daily, and they deliver 24/7. After hours, you can call 606-878-7000. A tornado relief radiothon happened yesterday in Laurel County. The event ran from 6 in the morning and wrapped up in the evening at around 5. It was aired on 3 local radio stations, which include 103.9, 96.7, and 106.9. Donations will support victims of the May 16th tornado and could be made online or in person at 1812 North Main Street. Forked Broadcasting President and CEO Neil Middleton sent a statement to WYMT about why they hosted the radiothon. It reads, quote, "The devastation and loss of life have deeply affected everyone in our community. We want to do everything we can to help people heal and rebuild their lives. We understand that recovery will take years, but with the strength of our incredible community, neighbors helping neighbors, and by supporting efforts like this, we can lift one another up with love, compassion, and generosity. We're committed to doing whatever we can to help." New numbers from FEMA show Kentucky received more than $64 million to support storm recoveries this year. So far, projects resulting from February's ice and floods received the most money. Nearly $20 million went to victims of April's flooding. The agency's also approved close to $1 million for southern Kentucky tornado victims. FEMA says nearly 10,000 Kentucky households benefited from the money. Well, you do still have time to apply for federal assistance relating to April's flooding and May's tornado. An Allegiant Air flight was forced to return to Huntington tri-state area Monday afternoon. Tri-state area police say this was due to issues following takeoff for the Allegiant flight. Officials say all passengers and crew were able to safely deplane once the twin-engine jet landed at the airport tarmac. Several people and fire department crews were on scene. Additional details about the nature of the emergency have not yet been released. A London man faces multiple charges after a DUI incident in Laurel County. Deputies with the Laurel County Sheriff's Office say 39-year-old Lucas Nance hit a mailbox on East Pittsburgh Church Road. He then reportedly left the scene on foot. When they caught up to him, he appeared impaired and was found with suspected meth. He's charged with operating a motor vehicle under the influence, operating on a suspended or revoked operator's license, and leaving the scene of an accident. One woman is behind bars after being arrested on serious charges in Laurel County. 53-year-old Daisy Allen was taken into custody Monday afternoon on a Knox County warrant. She faces 3 counts of assault involving law enforcement and 3 counts of wanton endangerment. The interim period of the Kentucky General Assembly officially started yesterday morning. Lawmakers returned to Frankfort to review and prepare for future legislative work. This involves hearing from several new task forces that include the new Artificial Intelligence Task Force, which will work to find a role for that technology in the government. The task force will meet monthly through the end of the year. Series of workshops aimed at small business owners is coming to Eastern Kentucky this June. The events will be hosted by the Mountain Association in Apple Red, in Hazard, London, Ashland, and Prestonsburg, focusing on disaster planning and estate preparation. Attorneys will cover topics like key person insurance, succession planning, and protecting your business from natural disasters. Participants can also sign up for free one-on-one meetings with an attorney.
You won't have to grab that light jacket as you're heading out the door this morning because we are looking nice and warm as you are heading into your Wednesday. We're seeing temperatures across the board in the upper 50s to even upper 60s, 69 in Jackson right now, 61 in Jonesville, 59 in Wise, and a tad cooler than the rest of the region in Clintwood, 54. Now, as you head into the afternoon, we'll see much warmer temperatures. I am talking upper 80s with the highest temperatures as you travel more towards the north, even seeing that very slight possibility that we hit that 90-degree mark today. But As right now, forecast highs are in the upper 80s. We're going to see nice and clear skies from now until about this time tomorrow, but rain chances do pick up as you're heading into lunchtime on Thursday. Amelia.
Thank you for joining us at 6:10 on Mountain News this morning. Scams, scams, and more scams. Many Americans are dealing with an increase in bogus texts, emails, or calls.